Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Desert Zaku double antenna type. I won this for getting top in one of my leagues in the recent ranked matches. On my Flailthroughs account, I managed to get top score. On my North American account, I got 4th. So that's not terrible, but it's also not enough to get the Desert Zaku. So just as happy I managed it on one of them. If I'd thought to use the Night Seeker Space V earlier, I might have been able to manage it on both. But it was fun actually. Most of the ranked matches. I would not mind if they wanted to do those as a brawl again. Okay, and now I've got a Vish Donahue Goof in my face. But Desert Zaku DA is a support type. It can use the long barrel Zaku machine gun. It has a missile pod, and besides the standard missile pod like Desert Zaku has, it also has a big gun, or a missile pod on its tip, which lets it cause heavy stagger. Also, I think it still has it may have the leg missile pods from the Zaku half cannon and Zaku heavy arms type 2, but I may be misremembering. So many Zakus, it's hard to keep track anymore. Which, you know, I'm fine with. All the Zakus, please. Just everything. Actually, I just want GBO2 to have as many different varieties of mobile suit as possible, because it's fun. It's fun to have that kind of variation. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Unfortunately, in the time I took dithering, most of the team got killed. Number 4 is still alive, and I think I managed to land a stun to help keep them out of trouble, hopefully. Number 5 is up and around. I think they're probably readying support fire. Yep, looks that way. And number 5, I think, is probably the Agu Guy pilot. And anymore, I get the Agu Guy and Juagu confused. That didn't used to be a problem for me. I don't know why it is now. But okay, managed to catch that Goof. Yeah, I think it's a Goof custom, and used the missile launcher to get a fair amount of damage in on that person, causing heavy stagger now, and following up with the anti-air, and it worked just fine. So that's a Vish Goof. I have type of damage on that, except I'm a little busy exploding because I did not pay attention to support fire. Yeah, this round started out very clumsy, but as I recall, it picks up fairly well. So, hope so anyway. If not, I'll be taking this back out and looking for something better, but we'll see. Something just... Okay, they have to have a Mia Zaku at this cost, because they just had a radar pulse, well, a sonar pulse on their side of the screen, and since we are way too low cost-wise for Isaacs, that only really leaves one option. But yeah, this is, I believe the Desert Zaku is currently 50 points down. This is the presence of a Pale Rider Cavalry suggests that this is, and a Goof Custom suggests this is 350. Yep, okay, but yep, that was a Mia Zaku. It was 300. It was dead, because it's a pretty good long-range mobile suit, but I also have tank advantage against it because it's general. And managed to not get the heavy stagger, but got the damage off on that Vish Donahue Goof, so it's a good time to pull back and wait for a better opportunity. But it's also out of feet, so I may get that opportunity relatively quickly. Or I might hit somebody in the back trying to get it. Well, I did both, so why not both? That's right, it doesn't have leg missiles, it has chaff grenades, so it's not a bad thing to have, you know, temporary jamming. And, yeah, so not terrible. Missed with the anti-air gun. That person's moving relatively quickly, but, now the Agu Guy's got them, so I can just move on to another target. I tend not to lead with the heavy stagger, which I probably should be doing. I'm not sure why. But yeah, now I'm getting ready to lead with it, because that person's just planting feet and trying to kill me. So, there, be heavy staggered, take additional damage, have a chaff grenade, and take more bullets. Okay, take the other heavy stagger, and I was out of range. Yeah, the range, as I recall, like, the range on the big gun, or the missile pod, rather, not the big gun, is just slightly less than most of the other ranged weapons, so... yeah, again, not a bad suit. It's got some other weapon options. I think it can use the prototype Magellotop. It can do that in Code Terry. Can't guarantee you can do it here. Haven't tried it yet. So, got that kill. Got killed. But yeah, it's got a decent skill set, and not bad. Let's see. Yep, Goof Custom got me, but it's also out of legs, so I imagine that the generals on the team will take it down shortly. May already have done. Nope, there it goes. Okay, at least I'm assuming. There's a couple of people fighting up near B. I can't really do anything about that yet, but if I can get a little bit closer, that would be good. And let's see, 2.5 minutes left. We've got a very slim lead. Looks like the people up around B are taking some hits, so it may not be a lead for long. Managed to shoot around the Agu guy, I think. Gonna be careful. Good. Managed to heavy stagger the Vishgoof that was damaging it. Unfortunately, it was just getting focused by everything, so no matter how much damage I was able to pour onto the Vishgoof, I didn't really have an opportunity to save it. Now I think, yeah, I got caught in support fire, so that's a lot of my health gone. And let's see. So luckily, teammates are starting to spawn back in. I think that's the Zaku. I'm not 100% sure, but just trying to get it before I'm got. And got both happened at the same time. We're down about 500 points. That's winnable. Just have to, well, not let myself get stabbed in the back by a Goof Custom again. But no guarantees, no promises. A minute and a half left. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. We can probably pull this back. Hope so. And back in. And looking for a good target. There's somebody who's low health, but they're right in front of like the rest of the team, so I don't know. Okay, got that. Now let's heavy stagger the Zaku. That would be very useful. And, well, it would have been heavy staggered if it weren't already knocked down, but it can have a bunch of missiles then. I think that's is that the Vishgoof behind it? Possibly. But, okay, that's that. Pitch the grenade. Yep, that's Vish. Missiles for Vish. Dodge rolled back out of my fire. About to drop. Good. Yeah, so we are, and I'm not sure why I fired that, but not necessary for sure. Caught that in the middle of the dodge roll, so no good. And yeah, as you can see, we now have the lead by about 700 points, so we've managed to bring it back around. Not by a lot, though, so we maybe don't want to pursue too intensely back this way. Number 3, however, is going for it, and they are low on health, but luckily we've done enough damage on the way back here that even if they get killed, we're still fine. So that works for me. I'll push 2 and see if I can get one last kill in, if I'd like to. Got one last assist. That's more than good enough. So, yeah, we were all kind of tripping over each other at the end there to get our kills, but we got them, and we won, so no harm done, really. And, let's see, top score at 3283. Did not do top damage, though. That was the Pale Rider Cav. 72,000 is not bad. 8 and 4, also not bad. So, yeah. That is the Desert Zaku double antenna, and that is Gundam Battle Operation 2 for today. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, fun thing about that PlayStation Awards draw from a couple weeks back. It actually has every 2-star in the game, even clan match suits. I forget which suit it was, but it was something relatively recent, and Salty got a clan match suit out of that. So, it's if they do one of those again, where they're just giving away a free 2-star, definitely, don't forget to grab it, because you might get something really weird and interesting. Or you might get a repeat of something ancient, but that's just how the gacha rolls.